Dakota, Monica, please unmute yourself. Okay.
Good
Dakota,
evening.
go ahead.
Hi.
Go ahead, Dakota. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Okay. Am I on Bluetooth or speakerphone?
I'm on Bluetooth. Should I not do that?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you. Get a headset or just get directly on the phone. That would be better. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Monica, while Dakota gets her sound together. Hey, Monica, what's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm really nervous.
That's okay. So,
Okay.
how old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, you have any kids?
I have one.
All righty. Were you married?
Yes, I was. I still am,
All right.
but we're separated.
Say again.
I still am, but we're separated.
You separated. Why?
hmm Um, okay, well, first, he's a lot older than me.
Okay.
So he's 36
Okay.
and I'm 23. So that's 13 years. And there's just a lot of disconnect between us. Like, we weren't friends. We wouldn't talk to each other. I didn't feel um like the marriage just wasn't going good.
Okay. And you're calling in to ask what about high value men? What it would be like if you got on back out there and dated? What?
I mean, I've done a little bit of dating,
You,
but
hold on.
I'm
I need
I'm
you to
unsure.
hold on. Uh, make sure you keep your mouth at the right place on the microphone because it sounds kind of muffled. You're married, but you're
Okay.
separated. Right there is fine.
Yeah.
All right. You're married.
hmm
Are you planning on? Are you going to file for divorce?
Um, I want to, but we haven't talked.
Let
We
me
haven't
have, but
taken that step yet.
before you do that, did you graduate from college or did you just graduate from high school?
Um, I'm in college now,
Who's paying for it?
but um, he was paying for it, but I also got some grants and scholarships. So,
What do you think's going to happen if you divorce the man
hmm
paying for your college and you're a 23-year-old out here with a child?
well, right now I'm staying with my mom.
Is your mom,
She does.
is he your biological father?
No, my biological father passed away.
Sorry to hear that. You're married. Married.
Yes.
And
Yes.
why are you
Yes.
guys not in marital counseling?
I mean, neither of us really thought of that.
So let me get this straight. You took the vows, you have a baby. And because the for better or for worse time happened, the first thing you decide when it's not going the way, you decide to go to mama's house and go be in there with her man.
Hold on, my mom's actually. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, Kevin. Hold on.
Bitch, if you want a burger,
Bitch, a burger?
eat a burger. Bitch, if you
Yeah.
want a french fry,
Bitch, a french
get
fry?
a french fry.
I mean,
Don't do this to me.
seriously though, you're married and you left your husband to go to your mama house with her husband.
um,
And now you're calling me talking about dating? No.
well, I don't want to go back. That's the thing. So I kind of want to look forward.
Uh, do you want? So let me get this right. So do you want child support?
Maybe.
Okay. How about this?
I don't know. I
Do
don't
you
want
have
to.
a
I
son?
wouldn't.
Hold on. Do you have a son or a daughter?
A daughter.
Okay. Leave the daughter with the father. Then you go do whatever you need to do. Go grow up.
I don't think. Okay. I don't think he could take care of her
Oh,
the
trust
way
me,
I
he's
take care
taking
of her
care of you. He no. See, that's where you.
financially. But
That's the point.
I've
But see,
been
hold
stay
on.
at home
Stop. Stop.
mom.
Stop. 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 That's that arrogance of you women. Men make better parents because we make practical decisions. You can't take care of you right now, ma'am.
Yeah, but I feel like
Listen,
if he.
listen, listen.
hmm
You're about to make a big mistake. So I'm going to tell you I'll give you some advice. You got some options. One, you're a married woman. Act like one. Stop acting like a little girl. You're a married woman and a mother. Stop acting like a spoiled damn brat. Carry your ass to counseling and do whatever you got to do to try to save the marriage you volunteered to go in and put a baby into. It ain't about you, ma'am. It's about the baby. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. It ain't about your happiness. It ain't about none of that. It's about the baby. It's about your daughter. You better do the best you can to make this work, because if you leave, you're going to have to tell this little girl why she is not being raised with her daddy in the household. Why daddy's not going to be there when it's time to do homework and help her with this and ride the bike and all this other kind of stuff. Be another black little girl without daddy at home because mama ain't happy.
Okay, but can I tell you what I was hoping
Go ahead.
would happen? I was hoping, because I don't want to take my daughter away from her father. That's the last thing I would want to do. So I was hoping it would stay in a similar area. I wouldn't move away, and that way, she
Right.
can see him
See,
every day.
you're still
She can
playing.
see me every
You're
day.
still playing
I
it.
can find someone new.
Like, did y'all hear that? This is what she said. I was hoping that we could just I could stay in the same area and I could live over here and he could live over there. So he could be close and this and that. That way I could find somebody new. No.
I mean,
no.
I'm still young, and I don't want to live like, I don't know. Marriage is just not what I thought it would be. I don't.
Welcome to adulthood. This is why I say you are not in a position to be raising this child. The woman who just said what you just said is not a parent. You're a teenager. You ran home to mommy. And if your mom really wanted to help you, she'd put your ass out until you go back to your husband. That's what she should have done.
Dropped me off.
Huh?
He dropped me off here because he felt that I was being inappropriate on social media, but I wasn't.
What?
But he got.
What are you saying?
I mean, there were a lot of things leading up to that, but that was like the final straw. And then
Monica,
he dropped me off here.
He dropped you off. Okay. The net of it, young lady, is I don't know what you think is waiting out here for you. All you got out here waiting for you is hard dick and bubble gum. That ain't a husband.
But I've been meeting other.
Yes, they will have sex with you. Yes, because you're a whole naive young piece of ass.
And I never was with anyone other
You
than
are a whole naive young piece of tail. You will be getting cock carousel rides for a while. You don't want to hear it because you are emotionally immature and want to run from your adult responsibility. Granted, I'm just telling you what's coming. You can get out here and run up your sex count, but no one's going to honestly put a ring on your finger because they're going to listen to your story and say, no. He's 36 and apparently he can take care of everything. What does he do for a living?
He's a fire protection engineer.
So he makes good money.
Yeah.
Right. So any other guy that comes along is going to say he's making more money, he's more stable. If she's leaving this grown ass man, what am I going to do? And any man on his level is going to be like, why do I want these leftovers? I'm just going to tell you the truth, ma'am. You think that it's going to be fairy tales out here just because you're cute. Because you sound like one of the little cutesy girls. See, like we can just have this, we divorce. And you can finish paying for my college, and then you can buy me a car, and then, I'll get child support, and then when the baby needs clothes or something, you'll be always in his fucking checking account, always in his pocket, and when he finally marries or goes somebody else, you're going to be that crazy chick thinking that he owes you more money, going to keep his ass in court, draining him. No. I hope he finds this show. Brother, get your daughter. Get your daughter and save her from this. You young ladies think that this is a game. 23 is not young when you have a child. You're over here breathing like a petulant teenager.
I just feel like you're not really hearing me. You're not listening to how
Why did I do that? Because that would have gone on for 5 hours. Just like and I want to tell you something. Notice the difference between the emotional maturity of the 22-year-old and the 42-year-old. Notice how they were talking. It's not fair, it's not this, it's not that. Our black women have been sold a Disney fantasy of relationship and marriage, to where even when you got men who are working, doing what they're supposed to, I'm not happy. You got a woman going to get welfare instead of being with her husband. And I'm doing this show about high value men because so many of you ladies think that just because you're cute, you can just go get a man off the high value tree. If you don't think that men that have got their life on the right track are sitting back saying, yeah, I'll hit it, but anything more serious? And I don't want to
Hi.
see any more broken home. Hello?
Hi. Can you hear me better now?
I can. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
So your name is Dakota?
Yes.
Are you north or are you south? Which one are you?
That's good. That's funny. I've never heard that joke before,
Of
but
course you
I would
haven't.
say
So
I would
how
say
many kids do you have?
I have two.
Were you married?
I was.
Okay. And how long are you divorced?
I am.
How long you been divorced?
4 years.
Okay. So what's your question?
My question was I just wondered if it would just be better for me just to simply wait until my daughters were older
Well,
to date
well,
and, just to explore because I have dated and interestingly enough, the 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 men that I've met, they're usually older,
mm-hmm,
they're stable,
mm-hmm,
they have, some of them have lived at least two lives,
mm-hmm.
and that's fine because I'm 40, so 40,
How old is your youngest daughter?
9,
How old is your oldest daughter?
12.
See, here's the issue with.
Yeah. So what I was gonna, are you done
Well, I
talking?
mean, if you met a guy that you were fond of and he was fond of you, where's their father?
Oh, he's in their life. He's
But would he
he
want some? Would you or him be all right with a man in the house with two teenage girls in development?
I haven't had a conversation with him about that
Your
specifically.
ex-husband?
Yeah, I haven't talked to him specifically about that because I haven't
But what do you think
gotten,
he would say?
I don't know actually, to be honest. I
Okay.
don't know. He has somewhat of a passive personality.
Right. Is he very protective of his daughters?
No. Well, you know what? I don't know yet because I haven't really seen had a situation where where he had to be.
Well,
They're still very
are you guys
young.
co-parenting successfully?
Yeah.
How often do you interact with him?
Um, a couple of times a week. That's how often he gets them.
When's the last time you guys actually, you know,
Probably back in 2020. I don't know, 2013 years ago.
That's the last time. That's the last time you had him.
These
That's,
The
nuts.
last time I slept with him, yes.
that's the last
Got
time.
him.
That's the last time you got these. Really, 2013.
2013, 14.
Seven
Yeah.
years ago was the last time you scratched that itch.
Probably more like 6. I would say 2014 because that was the end. So
Okay. So, and who have you been seeing since then?
I've just dated, but I think I've been
Okay, ma'am, you're
I think
40. 6 years ago was 34. Woman sexual prime is 35. Come on now.
what's your question again?
Who are you hooking up with?
Who?
Because if it wasn't your ex-husband, that's okay.
Mhm.
But you haven't had any long-term relationships. You've
No,
been in
because
but in your sexual prime. Look, I, I've had my fair share of experiences. Come on, sis. That's all I'm trying to understand is. What I'm trying to understand is how close you guys are and how realistic you're willing to be. If you're saying you haven't hooked up with him for 6 years, okay. But you say you see him every couple of weeks.
I see him every few days. That's how often he gets his
Every
kids.
few days. Does he have a wife
Mhm.
or a girlfriend?
No.
All right. So, um, it is. Are you guys still attracted to one another?
I am not attracted to him.
Has he changed physically?
As in how he looks.
Yes.
I mean, he's cut his hair and
Okay.
everything.
Okay. So we
But
keep on moving. We keep on moving. And the net of it is this. A man that involved with his daughters has a comfortable relationship with his ex-wife. And he knows that you have not had a history of being out there on the wild side with
well,
me.
he knows I date. But
Date
I mean,
date
I
is
don't.
one thing, but nobody staying over.
Oh, no. I have daughters here. Absolutely
That's
not.
what
No.
I'm getting. That's what I'm saying. Your ex-husband knows that you aren't going to have men in the house with his daughters.
No, absolutely not.
But that would change. And that question is, how would he react if he felt like that was going to start happening?
He might actually feel some kind of way about
Of
that.
course he would.
You are right.
So this is why I often say to women, why did you guys get divorced?
Over money. He doesn't keep a job. So it became very difficult financially. I'm talking foreclosure, bankruptcy, all that type of stuff, you name it. So it was just
Oh,
difficult.
okay. Okay. So he doesn't keep a job. All right. But he's active in his daughter's life, even post divorce.
Yes.
So are you living at your means now?
I'm sorry, say that
Are you
question
living
again.
at your means now?
At my means, as in if I can afford my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been foreclosed or anything like that post divorce?
No.
Then do you make room for the possibility that maybe you guys are living outside of your means? Because the picture you've painted is of a man who, after divorce, is around every couple of days. That is a hell of a consistent man after a divorce of how many years? 4?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right. And he's over there 3 times a week. 52 weeks out of the year, he's over there almost as much, more than a lot of. Come on, man. You divorced him over money. That's a petty thing to divorce over.
Well, he doesn't work.
Oh,
Am I
okay.
supposed to take care
Okay.
of his
So you're basically saying the measure of your man is money.
The measure of my man is, can he provide for his family?
Well, okay. Now, when you got married, did you tell him you expected him to pay all the bills? Did y'all have that conversation?
I never told him I expected him to pay.
Oh, okay.
I
But
didn't tell him
but
that.
but but he's a good father. Yes or no?
He he's a good father. Yes, he
Okay,
does
well,
well
okay. So
with his
I gotta
children.
ask you, Miss Dakota, what's more important for your daughters?
You mean
What's
their
more
relation,
important for your daughters? A paycheck or a good father?
them having a roof over their head?
Oh no, you got the roof covered.
Oh, so I'm supposed to take care of the children and a grown man.
Oh well, see
Okay.
that
Okay.
see. Here's the thing. See,
Okay.
okay, no, don't get an
That's
attitude
fair.
with me. Well, what I'm saying is you're doing it already, and you ain't got no man,
Well, I'm not taking care of a man. I take
and
care of
you gotta
children.
no. See those vows you took didn't say you can leave because of money issues. See, we have too many of our sisters that treat black men as though, if you ain't paying all the bills, that's why I start putting that question out there, letting black men know, you better understand that black women will never come out and say it, but they expect you to pay everything. And if you don't, they'll leave you. Doesn't matter how good of a man you are, how good of a father you are, they will leave. Now, the funny thing is, you basically painting the picture of a man who has damn good character, but you throw him away because he ain't paying no bills. But the funny thing is, are you working any less hard than you would be if he was there?
Am I working
Are
any
you
less
working
hard?
any? Yeah. If he was there, would you still have to do what you're doing? You still have to go to work.
Yes.
All right.
I,
So
I
him
still
not
have.
being there is not a net gain for you. It's a
Okay.
loss. You don't have a man in the house or any help.
Okay.
Uh, you're a grown woman, right? I mean, let's be honest.
I
You
am.
still are working, paying, but you are saying it like, I'm supposed to take care of a grown man. Well, would you rather? So a man is nothing but a check. He's
It's
supposed to
not
pay the
about.
bills, ma'am. It sounds like it or not. I get what you want, but what you got is what you got. You married the man. You got kids. He's a good father, but you prioritize money, so you divorced him over money. And here's the net. Why is all this coming to? Why is it going to come to bear? When you talk about dating and people start getting into your when this comes out, the guys who are worth a damn, they're gonna be like, oh, no. They're gonna be like, nah, this woman left her husband because of money. So that's cool. Did you gain any weight in the marriage? So,
No.
and that's the thing. And as long as you're cool with being judged that way, because let's say if you were to go off and get married or find somebody, he could. I hope you're all right with being left the same way because of a younger woman gaining weight or whatever. But you haven't said the man's a bad man. But I get it. I'm not telling you to take care of a grown man, but I'm telling you right now, you don't sound like you're doing nothing else. It sounds like you were better off married. Something in your ego wouldn't allow you to take care of no grown man. I feel you.
Mm.
I hear
Okay.
you. But
Yeah.
but I gotta ask you, Dakota, were your daughters happier with daddy in the house?
They're always happy. I mean,
No, ma'am. That is a
there hasn't been a change.
disingenuous answer. See, we were doing good until you did that.
What did I do?
I asked you a direct questions. Were your daughters happier with daddy in the house?
Yes.
And you would not give that man credit. You deflected. See, that's so petty. That wasn't about your daughters. That was all about you.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Um, So, do you think that in a marriage, so you know how you were getting ready to ask me if I gained weight or, whatever other questions you were going to ask me. Um, I'm just trying to get my words right. So, I guess because there's a part of me that does feel like, okay, because when it comes to a woman, a wife, if she gets to changing and she gains weight, or if there's not enough sex and things after the children, if anything in her mood changes after she becomes a mother, if she changes in any way for the worse, and then he makes a choice to step out or leave or not do anything, I mean, is that okay? Because sometimes I feel like if a man changes and he's not on top of his responsibility, I feel like, particularly as a Black woman, that we're supposed to just normalize the dysfunction and just kind of go with it, even if you're in jeopardy of losing your home, or
Is this a question?
I mean,
No, see what I allowed you to do, ma'am, is I allowed you to talk it all out, and you're starting to have a moral conflict with your own argument.
you think so?
Oh yeah. I'm good at what I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I'm good at what I do. I let you get it all out because what you're having to say. Well, see what you couldn't say is none of that happened. You're giving me a hypothetical, and I'm going to ask.
Well,
No, I'll let you.
I didn't
Hold
tell
on,
you that
ma'am.
was.
I'll let you speak for 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Oh, okay.
None of that happened in your relationship. So hypotheticals don't matter to your individual situation. Let's just put it on the wood.
Okay.
Your ego cannot handle a man who's not paying the bills. That's it. So for
I never
that, you broke
say
your.
all.
No, I'm still going. That's it. It's not about character. It's not about family. It's not about the children's happiness. It's about your ego not being able to accept the fact that this man is under earning. That's it. It's not as though you said this man was a lazy, good for nothing, shiftless dude sitting here playing Madden all day. He's an active, good father. There are women. Come back and look at the chat room and see what women are saying. I'm not looking, but I can pretty well guess what the women who watch this platform are saying. Oh my God, sis, basically you have put money, and I'm going to say this: you ain't rich. It's a very petty thing you divorced for, and see that's what this whole COVID pandemic thing has kind of helped Black people realize that all this shit that so many of our sisters have, people have valued, can be taken like that, and all you got is family. All you got is each other. And what you're looking at is a man that you divorced over money who's still doing what he should be doing. See, if he would have, you divorced him over money and he just said, fuck it, I'm not going to do anything, then you'd have had a case. I divorced him over money and he ain't done nothing for his daughters. Now, no, he's still over here two, three times a week. He's active as ever.
When you say active, can you define active?
I'm defining what you said.
No, what do you think active means? Because I
Active
never.
is you have sole physical custody, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he has every other weekend. That's what he has. So being over there every other day is outside of his custody arrangement. It's helping you. He only gets every other weekend. But he is extremely active according to the law. You are getting, if you need to do anything, all you gotta do is pick up a phone and say, "Hey, dude, come over here," and he's there like that because he's still in his daughter's lives. Ma'am, this was I would tell you this: good luck trying to date any man with any character and telling this story, it doesn't sound really good, ma'am. You divorced him over petty money reasons.
You think it's petty?
Yes, I do, because, ma'am, your ass is still getting up having to work. All you don't have is a man.
Okay. Well, I would like a man who works. So.
Well, good. What would your daughters like?
Okay.
What would your daughters like?
They would like a father.
No, they would like their they would like, no, don't get, that's bullshit. See, now you want to go there, that's little. They want their father.
Exactly.
They want their father. And they would like their mother not to have divorced their father over petty freaking reasons.
But here's the thing, though. Do you think that as they get older, that they're
going to do no? What I think is going to happen is they get older, they're going to resent the hell out of you. They're going to resent. Oh, you want to hear? I think they're going to resent the absolute fuck out of you because their father is showing up on Tuesday and Thursday. He's there monthly. He's doing the hard work. See, many women complain of high value men of just being a check and not being there. You got the whole goddamn man even afterwards, and you're too fucking blind to see it. You took their father out of the household for a little bit of money, for a little bit of money, for a little bit of money. You're not rich for a little bit of money, and you didn't discuss this up front, ma'am. You didn't go into it saying, hey, man, I need you to carry all the bills. You need to pay all this stuff. You did this afterwards. Good for you. Get the fuck off my phone. I cannot stand women like you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Spotlight News today. As you see, in this video, we are still giving respect to the fallen legend, Papa Kevin Samuels, for his good work he has done to the community. Let's keep on promoting his good work, and let's keep on promoting his legacy for what he has done, because if you're to look at his content, it's so educative. That's why we keep on bringing it back to you so that you can get something. You're there looking for a man, you want to get ways of navigating around men or women, here you go. So Papa Kevin Samuels will teach you how to deal with your relationships, personal life, single mothers and single fathers, how you can really bring it all together for your kids, how you can really make it smoother for your kids to have that at least sympathy of a mom and dad, and to grow up with that peace of mind. Even when I don't have my parents together, I have to make a perfect family. When I grow up, I have to make a perfect family of mom and dad, and my kids have to see the kids, because it's so sad that 90% of the situation of the city, a lot of ladies tend to stay single, and single mothers or single dads grow their kids as an example, to the extent of letting them know that, you know what, you have to have money. Money is all what you have to get. Money is all the goal. Money is everything you have to be with. So forgetting that there is that piece of having a family. So in this case, I'm saying these videos bring out to you the art or the light to the truth. To the divorced mothers, at times, you see, there is a way these guys used to come into Kevin Samuels with fire, but at the end of the day, they end up living the life while they have caught something, or they have something in common, or they have something to sit and be like, yeah, this man here and here, he was right. Because at the end of the day, someone comes in with fire, and you see they are being brought to be down and to talk about whatever they have to talk to, because at the end of the day, it becomes weird for a person to have that peace of mind of being, so at the end of the day, you end up seeing a lot of ladies could come into the show just to argue around with a person, or to have that annoying accent. But one thing I loved about Mr. Kevin Samuels, however harsh or rude you would come to the show, he was so down to earth, to the extent he would just laugh at you and be like, Mom, this is the right thing. One thing I loved about it, he is not a pretender. He was not a pretender. He will tell you the truth, even when you come in around and you want to hear the bad side the good side and it's bad. On his case, good is good and bad is bad, not like some pretenders. Instead of telling you the fact, they keep on bringing around the bush, hiding some facts and so on. So at the end of the day, you find it very difficult to defend one another and so on. So guys, that is it. Let's keep on promoting his work. Let's keep on viewing and learning something, not just viewing but learning something or picking something, a key leaf in this. Bye bye. You've been listening to the Spotlight News. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and may his soul rest in peace, and may his name and legacy be kept forever.